Hello beginners! We are so excited to be here with you on this video and we're going to introduce ourselves. So I'm Miss Sarah, for those of you who don't know who I am. And I'm going to be teaching the beginners A, which are our new students this year. And
I'm Miss Lorena and I'll be teaching our older students beginner Bs.
And I'm Miss Leilani.
And Miss Leilani is gonna assist us and she's gonna help us in the classroom, so we cannot wait till you are back in the classroom with us.
So what you're going to receive is a schedule just like this, and this is going to tell you every single thing that you have every single day. Every day we'll be sending out a video with these things on your list. And the first thing you're going to start off with is devotions and calendars. We're going to be talking about our months, we're going to be talking about our weeks, our birthdays, our seasons, and our days. And then when we're done with our calendar, we're going to be working on devotions, like this book right here. So every morning you'll see me or Miss Sarah reading to you devotions and doing calendar.
Hey beginners, so on your class schedule, right after calendar and devotion, every morning you're going to do mathematics. So you're going to learn all about counting and counting your money and measuring things with your rulers, and you're going to learn how to weigh things and figure out what is heavier and what is lighter, and you're going to add, and you're going to learn to subtract, and you're going to learn how to count by 2s and 3s and by 5s and by 10s. So you're going to learn a lot of things, and you're going to learn why did God create math, and why do we have math? How does that help us in our lives every day? So you're going to learn all about mathematics right after devotion and right after calendar.
Hey Lonnie, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just learning how to read.
That's great, because so are we. Every day after math, we're going to learn to read as well. We're going to start with our phonograms, like these. We're going to be putting sounds together, like this right here, ba, ba, da, ba, ba. And we're also going to be learning from our literature book, Columbus, which is going to be really fun to read. We're also doing something new this year, which is going to be poetry, just like this book. And we're going to learn lots of poems. We're actually going to start with Psalms 100. And the best part is during school, we're going to be opening up our Bible and learning to read straight from the Bible.
Hey beginners, so I'm going to be teaching you new beginners how to write your letters, all right? All the letters of the alphabet that God has given us. We're going to learn how to write them. So for instance, you're going to learn how to write the letter A, and you're going to do it just like that. And you're going to learn how to write the letter B. And we're going to learn how to write in cursive, because cursive are letters that attach together to form words. And they're really, really fun to learn. So we are going to learn how to write in cursive. And then when you can put letters together, you're going to start writing words. And when you can write words, you're going to go and Miss Lorena is going to teach you how to write your spelling words. So Miss Lorena, can you talk to us about spelling words?
Yeah, Miss Sarah, I'm going to teach you guys to write in order, because all things have an order, God says. Because if I just write words like this, does that really look like anything? Not really. We have to take our time and form our letters where they're supposed to be to make a word, because soon you guys will be making a sentence.
So beginners, je vais vous parler en français. Je vais vous apprendre à parler en français cette année. So I'm going to teach you how to speak French this year. So you're going to learn your colors and your numbers, and for some of you, you already know those, so we're gonna learn many other things in French. Beaucoup d'autres choses en français. I am French. I was born in France, and I was a little girl going to school in France, and France is really far away. So when we start our French class, I'm going to show you where France is compared to here, the United States. It's really far away. We have to go over the Atlantic Ocean to get to France. So it's a country far, far away, and we speak a different language. And Miss Sarah is going to teach you this year how to learn to say words and sentences in French.
Hey students, so we're learning something new this year, and it's God's big world, geography. And the verse to go with that is, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1.
Hey boys and girls, we're also going to learn about history. And what is history? So history is all about the story of God and how He created the earth and how He created us for a purpose, right? And that's the story of God working on the earth in our lives. So we're going to learn from creation. You see our timeline up there? This is from creation all the way to Jesus Christ, which is the most important part of history, right? When Jesus came on the earth, and then everything from Jesus all the way to today, because today is when you have a purpose and you have something to do here on the earth while you're alive. So we're going to learn about history. History is so exciting, and I can't wait for you to start learning about His story.
Hey beginners, another class we're going to be having is art. And we're actually going to learn about the 6 elements of art. There's line, color, texture. We're going to be learning how to maybe draw animals. We're going to be using watercolors, and we're going to be using maybe acrylic paints, oil pastels. And we're going to do this using all of the techniques that God has given us, because He is the master artist. And if He's the master artist, we can be artists too.
Hello beginners! So one more thing that you're going to learn to do this year is learn music. So you're going to learn what is music all about. What is singing songs all about, right? So you're going to learn, I don't know if you remember that from last year for some of you, but you were starting to learn the notes, right? The solfege. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, right? So you're going to learn these notes again this year, and you're going to learn to write them, because when we learn music, we have to learn that the notes are come in a special order, right? If we don't sing the notes properly, our songs are not going to sound very well. So we need to know the sounds of each note. Just like we do the sounds of each letter, the notes, each note has a sound, and we're going to learn that this year. And then Miss Leilani, so let me show you first, before I tell you about Miss Leilani, let me show you first, like for instance, we're going to learn do, re, right? Mi. And so we're going to learn all the notes. So I hope you remember that from last year. But Miss Leilani also is going to teach us, she's going to help us in music this year, and she's going to teach us some really, really entertaining songs. So, Miss Leilani, what kind of songs are we going to learn?
Well, the first song we're going to learn is My Land is Your Land, which is a softer song, but it's still really fun, and it teaches us an important lesson. So
Yes, it teaches us, it's called a patriotic song, which is about the land that we live in, right? And then we're going to learn slow songs, right, Miss Leilani? And then some songs that are more upbeat. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we cannot wait to teach you music.